We open on an environment of absolute apocalypse. The sky is bruised, toxic purple, and the ground below is a wasteland of shattered stone and decay. Flying through this devastation on a magic carpet, we find you. Tell us who you are and what you look like and what's going through your mind right
So,
now.
this is Emerelda of the Green. Emerelda is a vast character, like physically. They are in total 9 feet long. Their bottom half of their body, through true polymorph, they cast it ages ago into a long snake tail. So where their legs are is just like a mermaid, how it descends down into a
Mhm.
snake's tail. They have their arms and appendages and a vibrant, verdant green skin. So it's like almost like you can, like an ocean kind of like vibrancy to it. Like you could almost like touch them and you want to pass through them. It's so vibrant. They're just natural color and tone. And they're for their upper half of their body, there is this long kind of like skeletal outline on their scales have a skeletal outline design to them. So their
Mhm.
skeleton is outlined upon where their appendages, like they have scaled a almost like a tattoo outline effectively of their
Mhm.
skeleton reflected on their scales and on their face. So it's white lines all through this deep verdant green of scales, and their eyes are just pits of black, just pure,
Mhm.
so green they're black. And their coat, normally long, vibrant waves of descending scales and beautiful patchwork colors of a long, kind of coiffed shirt with a collar of this kind of plaid design of greens and popping oranges that all complement each other in a gloriously beautiful performance way as they are a bard. So it's very performance. They look like a performer. Their carpet itself looks like it's made out of snakeskin,
Mhm.
out of this kind of like beautiful leathery uh, topaz kind of snakeskin. And the ruffles on the end are just these big kind of uh, mouths almost that have two large fangs coming out of it, and coming out of the carpet are just streams of like little gold dust that they leave in the trail of their magic carpet. And Though that's normally how they normally look. But as they're in hell,
Mhm.
they look disheveled, burned, uh, fucked up, bloodied. They look uninjured, but they are look like they've cradled bloodied people. And their
Mhm.
eyes are all the performance and charm in them gone. It's a pure just panic as these pits are just looking for somewhere to escape to.
Understood. And as you are looking around, flying through this hellscape on your magic carpet, uh, above you in the sky, you can feel what you know to be the embodiment of entropy growing closer to this corner of the multiverse. Having lost your entire party, you are the last, best, only hope of this part of the multiverse surviving. You have to get your package where you are going. And as you look back down from the sky, you see an assemblage of people in an area of devastation that is as unnatural as any you've come across so far, which is saying something. These horrors march together. You see a towering fiend of muscle and fury riding atop an unborn palanquin made of hundreds of screeching, mechanized bugs. Beside that, you see a vulpine fiend in a resplendent gown, scrying through a glowing crystal sphere. Tearing through the earth beside them is a gargantuan demonic worm, dripping with acidic mucus. But they aren't leading this march. They're fleeing. They look up at the sky in absolute terror at this looming cosmic shadow that blots out the stars. At the center of a pentagram of sorts that you see is a portal out of here. You see Count Strahd von Zarevich. You see Sararak. You see the Demogorgon. You see Lord Soth. You see Xanathar, Asmodeus. Tiamat flies down, lands, goes out through it, and Vecna makes eye contact with you just before they disappear and whisper into your ear, "You are nothing." And they're all gone. Gone because of what they see in the sky. Gone because of what they see behind you. Before you can even process what that is, the ground beneath you erupts. A Tarask, a titan of pure destruction, breaches the surface, lunges into the sky, jaws snapping around you and your carpet. Let's roll for initiative.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Initiative. Oh.
That is a 4. So this is how we're going to handle this. You get hit with a thunderous bellow first. I need a con save. DC, I'm going to tell you right off the rip, is 27. What do you have for a con save?
0.
All right.
0.
I will say
nat 20.
Yeah, give me a nat 20 and you can save here. Otherwise, you're going to fail.
Yeah. Let's see what it is. Okay, that's an 11.
Okay. So, in a 150-foot cone, you hear the bellow of this creature. Before the snap even reaches you, you are going to take 12d12 thunder damage, and you are going to be deafened and frightened. So please go ahead and mark on your sheet that you are deafened and frightened.
Okay.
And I am going to roll by hand, because this is more fun, 12d12s. I want to show that. I want to show the camera. It's too many.
Jesus.
Too many d12s. How many I got here? It's a lot of d12s. All right. Lost one to the ground. All right. 12d12s.
All right. We got it. Come on, Emerelda. Come on,
Okay.
Emerelda.
6, 13, 20, 30, 39, 45, 49, 51, 55, 65, 75 thunder damage.
I am still up. What? 75?
You're lucky I didn't roll very well.
You did it. I'm surprised. Okay, so that was 73? 73?
75.
75. 75.
And I will say, just for the sake of transparency here, this is a special that recharges on a 5 or a 6. So next time I go, I'm going to roll a d6 and see if I get a 5 or a 6. And if I don't, then I don't get that move back, and I do some other stuff. But you do have a turn still. So bloodied though you may be, before this thing reaches you, you are able to do something. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm able to do something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy. What on earth did I do? That's useless. That's useless. That's useless. Okay. No, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, this is right. Okay. I do have those. I forgot. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, oh, that's so right. I have luck. I so forgot about that. Could have re-rolled that. Say la vie. All
It's
right.
okay. You can
There.
still use it for whatever you want to do now and whatever you might do next.
This is true. This is true. Okay. Okay. Very well. I am going to. I need to look at this. What does this do again? Ah, fuck. Okay. Let's try to. Eh. Okay. 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 Uh, blood dripping from their everywhere. From in between their scales, their eyes, their ears, their mouth, their nose. It is just a gory kind of black, almost venomous, steaming, hissing acid is dripping from their blood, from what their blood is. It's dripping out of them. And they're kind of like standing on their carpet that was like whoa, shaking, not even terrain there. So kind of riding it with their charm, snapping it to attention. They're going to
Mhm.
pull out their jar of benevolence. And they're going to pull out their wand of lethargy, lethargy's finger, and their benevolent jug. Uh, and I am going to reach I'm going to shove the lethargy finger in to the benevolent jug, which is like streaming gold. There's about 2 ounces of just gold in there. So I
Mhm.
shove it in there. Liquid gold splashes out. I shove it in, and I
Mhm.
raise it high, and bellowing, truly calling on their draconic and 20 charisma and persuasion.
Mhm.
I have a 27 in charisma. So channeling all of that, it's my best
Mhm.
stat. Everything else is 10 and 11 and 8 and 9. I have the worst stats except for charisma. Uh, and so I stand up and just like, die, critter! And
Mhm.
from the wand that I've raised high, the jug shatters in golden, vacuous light as the wand, as my kind of arcane focus,
Mhm.
spews outward. The power of suggestion is working so hard onto the gold that the gold shimmers, and the magic itself is almost enchanted by the suggestion of the wand and my raw charisma. And through it, the gold writhes and becomes an ocean above me. And I am going to cast Meteor Swarm from these just four big, this vast ocean of liquid gold hardens and separates into these massive orbs that still have this kind of acrid sulfuritic scent to them, just from a
Mhm.
poison flavor standpoint. The
Sure.
jug shattered. The wand melts in my hand as I am my everything's bleeding. All my arcana is being summoned with entropy itself right above me. I'm going to cast Meteor Swarm on this fucker. So
I love
that's
that. I will
thank you.
say that at this point, your character would know from everything that they've survived that this Tarask is going to be immune to fire. So let's say that this meteor swarm is just doing bludgeoning damage,
Beautiful.
which it will have a damage resistance to, but at least it will hit. Um,
Fantastic. Okay, so how did this? Let me see. Meteor Swarm. I should have looked at the spell. Okay, so
no.
okay, 20 d6 so 40 d6. Okay, uh, 40 d6, all bludgeoning.
All bludgeoning.
I'm doing this electronically because I didn't prepare and grab 40
Go for it.
d6. Uh,
It's okay.
oh my god, that's so many. 128 points of bludgeoning damage as these meteors of vibrant gold cascade into this fucking Trask, shattering against it.
So I will say, unfortunately, because it is damage resistant to
Yeah.
bludgeoning, it will do half of the 128, but still significant. The
Oh,
Tarask
dang it.
is injured right?
Lovely.
Which
Hell,
is saying
I'm
something.
happy. I'm happy for that. I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm
You
happy
did you
to
did
do
you
it.
did around, like, even with that adjustment, you did a little less. You did like 8% of its HP as damage on that hit,
Fireball.
which is, it's a lot for the Tarask, you
This
know?
is true. This is
Um
true. Meteor
I
Storm,
rolled
big
it.
spell.
I rolled a 2, so not gonna get that bellow back. So what they're
Lovely.
gonna do on the way back there is, and you can tell by the way. Actually, go ahead and roll me like a perception check. It can be insight. It can be it can be like pure perception. It can be insight.
I think
It could be
inside, just because I
investigation.
know
Perfect.
people more. 18.
Okay. On an 18, you are able to piece together. Actually, give me so I can give you everything at once. Give me either an Arcana or a History check. Also,
Let me look. Okay, Arcana and hit. They're probably the same. Yeah, they're the same. Arcana.
yeah, cool.
Oh, I'm so close to peaking at 20, but it's a 14.
It's okay. It's okay. This wasn't too
Is it
bad.
okay?
You've 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 been through a lot.
uh,
You know that this creature um is very, very difficult to combat with magic. It's good that you were hitting them with bludgeoning stuff. Trying to throw like direct magical effects at them is tough. You know the in-world version of the existence of legendary resistances, right? You know that this is a
yes.
powerful enough creature that it can just, through sheer force of will, essentially stop very powerful things from occurring. You don't
Bastard.
know where this thing was coming from. This thing is out of legendary resistances.
Uh,
So it doesn't have any
oh,
left right
fun.
now.
Okay.
It's doing about as well as it can do here. Um, but it is going to take its turn now, and it is going to multi attack.
I'm
Which
in the air because can it even reach me? What's its reach?
Oh yeah, so it has a climb speed. Well, if it could climb of 60 feet, how tall are you?
I'm nine
It
feet in length, but I'm on a flying carpet. So the flying carpet's like 1,000 feet in the air. I don't know.
it jumped up towards you.
Exactly.
Um, so like through the ground. So it is being propelled up toward you. But I
Mm,
will say this: if it doesn't hit now, it is going to fall on the way down. So if it
lovely.
doesn't get its breath weapon after this, or like tantamount to its breath weapon, its thunderous bellow, it is
Oh.
going to have it's going to take some fall damage, and then it's going to have a time trying to reach you for something physical, right? Because you're
Well,
on the magic carpet.
I'm looking at my armor class. It's gonna fucking hit me with my 9 armor class.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, it did, I think, because I just rolled a 30 to hit. So, so
Wait. Let me see what I can do. There must be something. Do I have cutting words? Oh God.
you can try one of the luck points. I think you might be able to use that to make me roll with disadvantage, if I'm
Okay.
remembering correctly.
I'll do that. I'll do that. Roll at
All
disadvantage.
right. I do want you to know that I'm rolling with a plus 19. Oh,
Oh my God.
that's a 17. So the disadvantage was the 11 I rolled before that got me to a 30. So
Jesus.
yeah. So the Tarask hits.
Okay.
This is a multi attack. So I'm going to roll for each attack. This is the first one that is going to do 4d12 plus 10 damage.
Yeah,
So
okay. You can speed it up. You can speed this. Go be
yeah.
quick. It's gonna be quick.
Um 4d12 plus 10. No, I rolled like dog shit. I rolled three threes and a one. That's 10, 20 damage on this first one.
20 damn. I'm
Um,
still up.
I
Shockingly.
know. So here's the thing. It does three more attacks after that bite. So
You
it
don't
bites
say.
you.
Okay.
I do need, so you're grappled now. That was piercing
Ow.
damage in case it means anything. And the reach, by the way, is 15 for that. The reach for the tail is 30, just so we know. Claw and bite are 15. Tail's 30. 20 piercing damage. You're grappled with an escape DC of 20. I'm just going to tell you for now, and you can put the restrained condition on you. You're unable to teleport, and you are restrained.
Great. I'm deafened,
The
frightened, and restrained. How
and restrained.
wonderful.
How are you
How
before we do the next 3 attacks? How are you feeling?
Oh, what do you think? I think this character, poor Emerelda, lost everything. Vecna told them they're nothing. Seeing gods flee from entropy, which they don't even know what that word means. Uh, and what they really want to do is not feel so alone. So even though, like, my character's about to die, without question. So if you'll allow me, just for
Yeah,
RP purposes, I want to use my Dark Bargain
sure. Go
to
for it.
cast Call on the Lonely, which is I kind of like reach deep into myself, and dark bargains that he's made in the past has led them to this moment of being devoured, seeing everyone eaten. But they remember the green and how eating is just another part of life. One way or another, we will all be eaten, in a sense, by the ground. And through that, things are nourished, things are given life. It's how things exist. Nature is vicious and survival hunger and ever hungry, but it's beautiful in that biting fairness. Uh, and they just kind of hold to themselves as their carpet wraps around them in a cocoon in the as they eat the carpet first, so their teeth of the Tarrasque kind of push the carpet around them into like an almost cocoon. The golden glitter dust that fell from the tassels kind of cascades over them, and from it they just kind of like pull and shed their skin forcibly, shed their skin and pull themselves out. There's now two of them, a mirror of each other. And in this moment, they summon a doppelganger. They have the stat of one, anyways. Stats of a doppelganger, but it is themselves. They are looking at a mirror of who they are, naked and fully healed and unblemished, with all lacking scars. Well, actually, no. Since it's the skin that they shedded, the reflection that they're looking at is the damaged one, and the new skin beneath them is raw but pure and clean and beautiful. As they look at the one that took all of the damage, and they just kind of hold each other, the pain and the new, the old and the new and the forgotten, as they are just consumed in this Tarrasque, this skin carpet wrapping around them, glitter dust, golden dust kind of cascading, giving them slight light in the darkness as they just hold each other in this very deep embrace of knowing everything about each other and knowing that this is their end.
Love that. Uh that's a 29. That is a 37.
Miss! No. Oh.
And that is a 31. I'm gonna roll these over here, make it a little bit quicker. That's 39 damage.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
That's 26 damage.
Dead.
And that's 22 damage. So that is a total of
Failure.
48, 78, 87 damage.
Dead.
Done
Emerelda.
to you. Now, still going to use its bonus here. You're automatically going to fail this strength saving throw since you're below 0 HP. The DC was 27, if it makes you feel any better.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. -1 to strength. I feel great.
As the Tarrasque swallows you, ending the grappled condition, so you're no longer grappled. So you're no longer restrained. But you have the blinded. Actually, no, I'm wrong. You're blinded and still restrained. But you're in total cover, and
Wow.
you take 56 acid damage on top of the 77 that I mentioned before.
So I'm
Uh,
already dead, like 10 times over dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, what are your last thoughts
As I'm
as this Tarask kills you?
as as I am absorbed by the acid and digested. Natural part of life. It's the most natural thing is for the body to process what it's been given. And uh, they just kind of like hold themselves, literally holding this copy of themselves. They hold to it, and they just start to like hum a faint tune of likely just like it sounds like wind rushing through trees, through rivers cutting through rock, through serpents slithering through fallen grass and broken branches. And this hummings and scents, kind of like every bit of them begins to peel away as it brings up everything, all the emotion, the heartache. And in this moment, they release their kind of like acid breath almost,
Mhm.
uh, their poison breath. And in this cocoon of poison and themselves, they dissolve into green and nothing.
As they dissolve into green and nothing, they might find themselves surprised to find that they are now able to see. They see the Tarask that just swallowed them whole roar into the sky as this entity of pure entropy moves toward the last dying moments of this corner of the multiverse. And a portal opens in the sky. Through it, a serpentine warforged flies through the air, massive in size, toward this Tarask. Uh, you've never seen anything like it before, but it seems to be familiar. And atop it, you see a Cyclopean uh, fighter, I guess, riding it, that seems to look over at you and say, I'll get to you in a second. And just in the general direction from which you're watching. If you try to look down at yourself, there's nothing there. But this person seems to see you. Um, through this split in the sky, this serpentine warforged uh, plummets directly at the open mouth of this Tarask, raises a sort of a hand that you now realize is coming out of the serpentine body, and a blinding multicolored sphere of light that you would recognize as a caster as prismatic wall. And I'm going to give this to you as a dead entity. Is a level 9 casting. Manifests in the sky above the Tarask with a surge of impossible speed. He then reverses, and this is an action surge mechanically, the very gravity of the Earth, and shoots the Tarask, ripping them back down into the Earth through this prismatic wall, um, incinerating the life force of this Tarask. I, for time's sake, I pre-rolled this in case it ended up happening, and the Tarask has 697 HP. I didn't even account for the fact that you took HP away from it.
You're welcome.
This combo here uh, took the Tarask out. um, with what you were able to do. It would have otherwise been on its last legs.
Ow.
Um, so that
Yippee!
Tarask falls to the ground, its massive smoking corpse crashing, thanks to you, fully dead. And when that finishes, as this creature of pure entropy is nearly upon this plane, the Cyclopean looks back at you and says, "Okay, now you." And your eyes open, and you are no longer on a battlefield. You are floating in the astral plane, a great silvery sea of thought and dream where erratic whirlpools of color flicker in midair like spinning coins. Standing before your soul, I suppose, is a much smaller manifestation of that same warforged serpentine creature. Off to the side, you see the Cyclopean, who says, "I got to get to the others," and zips out, um, leaving you with this person. "Hello, I am Evan Tier, Warforged Adventurer." He pulls a beautifully ornate deck of cards from his cloak. "Your thread is cut, brave Snelder. I am here as a representative of the Magical Society of Champions to offer you for your sacrifice a choice. The apocalypse has begun, and even the greatest villains of the multiverse flee from the shadow of what comes next. But the tapestry of the planes is vast. I can offer you a chance not for you, but for your companions. A chance to succeed where they would surely fail. Those who have died, those to come, those whose line you could establish right now as the first Snelder in a long, illustrious Snelder line. That is, if you are willing to wager your soul to the cosmos. I offer you the deck of many things. You must state your desire to draw and tell me exactly how many cards you will pull."
I do love a gamble. 8.
I should say 8. Fully freezes in 8.
8.
Okay. 8.
8. Give him the gun.
Alrighty. 8.
Yeah.
All right. I do not believe I have ever offered this and been met with 8. This will be interesting. First,
This will be divine, darling. What? What is it? What I get?
you are fully in your most illustrious form.
They
by the way.
don't.
This
They don't
being
think
one-
this is real. They don't think this is real. They think this is some induced fever dream of acid and chemicals and stomach acids. None of this is real to them. Like, fuck it. I'll pull a card or two. I'll pull 8. 8. What's 8? And if this is real, fuck it. See what happens.
Yeah.
I'm already dead. Can't lose anything else.
First is the skull. I gotta put this somewhere now. I didn't have enough room for this. All right.
Oh no!
First is the
Took it up with all
skull.
the dice.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
The scent of decay fills the air as the gates to the Gardens of Desolation swing open for the Snelder Council, where a grim champion awaits them. 2. The Void. The stars themselves warp and blend, locking the Snelders into the mausoleum of Crenepsis in the face of an ancient time dragon. We're only 2 in, folks. 3 is the donjon. So, aha. An astral prison materializes in the cosmos, governed by celestial forces. 4 is flames.
My luck seems to
The
be as good as it was in life as it now is in death, or whatever the fuck this is.
the abyss roars in hunger, eager to consume those you leave behind in the fiery domain of someone who we will meet later. Um, okay. Okay. The Fates. Lucky number 5 here is the Fates. So this is what I'm going to do. The ultimate prize, the power to rewrite destiny itself, waiting at the end of the gauntlet. 5 are drawn and a path is laid, but 3 more still need to be read. I'm going to give you a chance here to decide. Do you want to pull 3 more? Do you want to pull
Yeah.
no more? Do you want to pull 6 more?
No, let's
I'm going
keep
to
it
let you
three.
because of the
Let's
fate.
keep it three.
3?
Let's keep it three. Let's keep it three.
Okay. You
Man of their
risk the
word.
ruin.
This is a person of their word, Emerelda is. Gender, I
All
don't know.
right.
But they are a person of their word.
Okay. 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 We're going to do these all 3 together. Okay. Let's see what happens here. This is the rogue. This is the moon. And this is the throne.
Oh, I love a throne.
Give me one moment here. I will say, I will say that you have rewritten fate itself in this moment, and I will provide, due to that audacity, gifts alongside what is to come from those polls at a baseline. So I'm pulling out the Deck of Many Things book here, everybody. Hey, got the
Oh,
book here.
holy
We're
shit.
gonna go. We're gonna go to. I have something else to read out for each of these cards, but we're gonna go to the Rogue, Moon, and Throne in that order, and I'm gonna give you a gift. Or give a gift to your Snelder line, as part of this deal is that you are well and fully dead. 9.
To be expected. Nothing's ever
Okay.
easy, is it? But in death, I change history. Yes. Beautiful.
For the Rogue, a hidden thieves' guild hall connected to a lavish manse filled with clever defenses, snares, and traps in a region warped by a villainous presence, creating potent toxins and causing corruption to abound, is what awaits the Snelder line. At the heart of it, you see in relief a double vision of a celestial descending from an outer plane to bring cosmic wrath? Or is it a horrific aberration that infects or impersonates a host? Only one way to find out. But the good that's going to come A good-hearted person entangled in a criminal or evil organization who is desperate for a way out. An oasis of compassion surrounded by violence. A treasure caked in grime or hidden in a filthy place. Or good characters who are part of an evil organization who plot to subvert it. You can choose one of those things for the Snelders. Which would you like to choose?
A plot to subvert it. Was that one of
Yeah,
the
the
options?
options are a good hearted person entangled in a criminal or evil organization desperate for a way out, an oasis of compassion surrounded by violence. I skipped one actually. A creature unwillingly bound to the service of villains. So if unbound would not be. A treasure caked in grime or hidden in a filthy place, or good characters who are part of an evil organization who plot to subvert it. So what I'll say is this: um, above table, your fellow Snelders will be facing folks no less powerful than you have today. Meaning the least powerful that they face will probably be, with the exception of somebody like Strahd, which I think might actually be lower than this, um, CR23. They may face more than one CR30. That's going to be up to the dice and the deck and their actions to decide.
Hmm.
What I'm offering you here is you can give them a person who is a tantamount to another level 20 combatant
I
in
see.
their group. You can give them a creature they can summon that is of significant CR that will act as a companion, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
That can be in their control. And by the way, for the other one, they can either have control over the level 20 character themselves, or they can have me do it, whatever they want to do. An oasis of compassion surrounded by violence would give them a safe place to rest, like a demi-planar space, essentially, in between combats that they could automatically access for a long rest. So it's a big, big power up.
Yeah, I'll
It
give
would
them
let them
that.
basically use their whole
I'll give
kit.
them that,
Uh,
and it look. Can I tell? Can I say what it looks like? No.
yes, 100%. Let me just give you the other two options so that you're
Fine.
positive. Um, the treasure caked in grime or hidden in a filthy place will be an artifact, so not even like the highest that you normally get. Like you can only get an artifact usually in the rarest of circumstances. I will give them one.
Hmm.
Or good characters who are part of an evil organization who plot to subvert it. I will say will mean that one of the if they face like a leader of a mob essentially, right?
Yeah.
That is very very powerful. I will bring down their HP by half immediately.
Hmm.
They're going to start bloodied,
Hmm. Oh.
and their minions will not be on their side. So
Mm.
those you have to pick one of those five options, and this is only the first of the three cards.
Lovely. Power. Room. Long rest
Yeah.
spot, and it looks just like to enter it. You're emerging from to enter it. You kind of will yourself into this place of existence, and you're first your lungs fill with water as you begin to drown, and then you emerge from a lake in a kind of lakeside kind of grotto with large kind of black trees, much like how Kanto starts in that kind of lake grotto area.
I love that. Um, Locked in. That demiplanar space exists. Would you like to name it?
I would like to name it the. Oh gosh, I almost had one. What was it? Oh, yes. Oh shit. Oh, it's gone.
It's okay. You can sit with it a second if you want, and I
Yes,
can I can describe the moon stuff. And when you have an answer, let me
yes,
know.
yes, yes, yes.
Um, the rogue locks into place in sixth position. Seventh position.
Oh,
Yes.
the the hopefuls await. oasis.
The Hopeful's Oasis. And so it shall be. The Hopeful's Oasis exists forever as a safe place for the Snelder line, for
Mm-hmm.
your sacrifice.
Yeah.
And your bravery in 8 pulls. Um,
Aren't you glad I got eaten by a Trask? Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad, guys? Disintegrated in a cocoon of my own making and being dissolved by my own acid breath. All 6 charges spent
and
devouring
the
me.
Tarrasque is dead now.
And the Trask is dead because
And
I
the
did that.
Tarrasque it was gonna be on its last legs, and now it's dead because you hit it with Meteor Swarm.
Pop, 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 pop,
Um,
pop. Catch these golden hands. Pop, 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 pop.
okay, and I will say one other thing that will benefit the Snelders to come is the already pulled cards will not be put back in the deck.
Yes.
So any subsequent
Great.
pulls from the deck of many things that the Snelders do will not include these 8 cards.
Lovely.
Um,
Okay, what's
for
the
whatever that's
lovely?
the Moon.
The moon.
The Moonstalker Guild Hall is a subterranean lair located beneath a tavern in a large city. Behind magical doors that connect to completely different cities across the realm, depending on the current phase of the moon, exist the Moonstalkers, a ruthless thieves guild composed entirely of lycanthropes who take on the morally bankrupt jobs that others refuse. They have some bosses in there and are assisted.
Yeah, get hydrated.
Yeah,
Stay
are
hydrated.
assisted by a night hag
Oh,
who
fun.
uses a swarm of imps
Ooh,
disguised as house cats to spy on targets.
nice.
So that exists now.
Great.
But thanks to you, so does this. A person whose fine qualities are masked by one annoying trait, a lycanthrope or creature that appears to be an inanimate object until it strikes, such as a gargoyle, a secret chamber or place concealed by terrain, alternatively, a place larger or more elaborate on the inside than it seems to be on the outside. So basically, you can give them
The
a
TARDIS.
TARDIS. A treasure whose value isn't immediately apparent, or a magic item that appears to be a worthless object. Think about the cup from Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
right? Or a problem that requires investigation and is more complicated than it appears.
Interesting. I like the what? Yeah, I love the magic item that looks like a normal object.
Beautiful. So I will choose for them if you are okay, unless
Great.
you have one. You don't have to pick what it is now. We could talk about it after.
Possibly.
Actually, that's what I'll do. What I'll do is I'll give you some options
Okay, great.
on some items, and then
Mhm.
you'll choose which one.
Lovely.
Locks in the moon. Finally, we find ourselves with the throne, a haunted keep called Harrow Hall, surrounded by a dry moat and a swirling fog, featuring an astronomical observatory and a stone golem statue in its courtyard. Inside, an evil misanthropic necromancer gained ownership of this castle by having pulled the throne card before, performed a ritual that turned the entire keep into a haunted trap. He now rules it as an incorporeal spirit. Trapped inside with him are the ghosts of adventurers he's killed, including a dragonborn ghost named Patron Umberfrax and a dwarven priest named Moira Stonehearth. And who knows what other veiled presences may exist? What dragons may fly over the sky? Who else this necromancer could call upon with a bright eye and a hand of stone and bone. Uh, we're going to go to the throne now, which is page 73.
Damn, this is a big book.
This is a big book. Uh, almost there. And where are we at here? There it is. Hey, 73. An ostentatious throne stands on a dais with a crown on the seat and a ceremonial sword leaning against one armrest. It represents the authority of worldly rulers. You can pick a person who resents authority imposed on them, a creature that unwillingly serves another, a place at the edge of a ruler's authority or on the border between rival nations, an art object created as an act of resistance to tyranny, or a magic item that protects against restraint, such as a ring of free action, or a group of people rebelling against a ruler or an authority figure.
What was the first one?
A person who resents authority imposed on them. And that'll be a level 20 NPC on the side of the players with a full level 20 build.
Great. Yeah, I think I'll do this to you. I want it to be pagan. The pagan,
Okay.
if
Okay.
possible. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
possible, but like
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
which is like a level 20 druid, pretty much.
A level 20 druid. I will build a level 20 druid
Hell yeah.
for this that will be cracked as hell. That level
Yes.
20 druid is going to have so much shit they can use. And they
Yeah.
can pilot it if they want, or have me do it, whatever they want to do.
Hell yeah.
Okay. With that, the throne locks into place, and a door opens in this space you find yourself in the astral sea. A door to whatever lays beyond for you. The ninth card that you did not pull, which is your end. Eventyr looks to you, hand outstretched, and says, "The bargain is struck. Before your soul is scattered to the silver sea, what are your final words to the Snelder Council?"
Don't lose hope.
And with that,
I
don't lose
twirl
hope.
into death.
Your final
Pirouetting.
breath. You pirouette as you dissolve into starlight through that door into whatever tomorrow exists for the pieces of you scattered across the stars. The gauntlet is set, and the live game begins. Thank you.